Amina's work was endless, from scrubbing floors to washing their endless piles of clothes and cleaning up after their constant messes. Yet, despite the torment, Amina endured it all in silence. Her only solace was the thought of her mother, whom she visited each weekend, bringing home small gifts and groceries she could afford. At just 18, Amina had already seen more hardship than most. Her father had passed away when she was a child, leaving her mother, who was later blinded by an illness, and herself to fend for their survival. To make ends meet, Amina took up work as a housemaid in the bustling city of Lagos. She was determined to support her mother, even if it meant working tirelessly day and night. Her employers, the Adewale family, were wealthy but cold. While Mr. Adewale was often away for business, his daughter, Vanessa and Zara, ran the household with cruelty. They were spoiled, lazy, and harsh, viewing Amina as nothing more than a servant to boss around. Vanessa and Zara were known for their entitled attitudes. They would summon Amina for every little thing, fetching them water, tidying up their rooms, even picking up items right next to them. They never lifted a finger, preferring instead to complain and insult anyone they deemed unworthy. Amina's work was endless, from scrubbing floors to washing their endless piles of clothes and cleaning up after their constant messes. Yet, despite the torment, Amina endured it all in silence. Her only solace was the thought of her mother, whom she visited each weekend, bringing home small gifts and groceries she could afford. One evening, a young man named Tunde visited the Adewale household. He was the youngest billionaire in Lagos, known for his humility despite his wealth. Tunde was a friend of Mr. Adewale's and had stopped by on business. As he entered the home, he noticed Amina quietly serving tea, her modesty and quiet resilience catching his attention. Tunde was amazed by her calm amidst and chaotic demands of Vanessa and Zara. He observed her grace, noting how she bore their rude demands without complaint. By the end of his visit, Tunde left with a deep impression of Amina's character, far more so than Vanessa and Zara's attempt to win his attention with their flashy charms. Vanessa and Zara were thrilled by Tunde's visit and soon learned that he was single. They saw in him a chance to elevate their status further and spent weeks planning to charm him. But Tunde, despite their efforts, was unimpressed by their entitled and shallow personalities. One day, he requested from Mr. Adewale to meet Amina privately. He had seen her true character and was moved by her strength and kindness. After a heartfelt conversation, he offered her a job at his foundation, one that paid far better and would allow her to bring her mother to live with her. Overwhelmed, Amina accepted, and their friendship quickly blossomed into a deeper connection. When Vanessa and Zara discovered Tunde's preference for Amina, they were furious. They could not believe that he had chosen just a housemaid over them. Humiliated, they tried to tarnish Amina's name, spreading rumors about her, but Tunde saw through their attempts. He confronted the sisters, telling them bluntly that true beauty lies in character, not appearance or wealth. Despite the backlash, Tunde and Amina continued seeing each other. Tunde's affection for her grew deeper, and soon he proposed. Amina was torn but overjoyed. Accepting his proposal and their engagement was announced. The city buzzed with news, and Vanessa and Zara could only watch in bitterness and regret. Vanessa and Zara's action had cost them a golden opportunity and exposed their superficiality to the world. The once admired daughters of the wealthy Adewale family were now pitied for their arrogance and missed chances. They were left to reflect on the importance of humility and kindness, qualities they had disregarded in favor of appearances and wealth. Meanwhile, Amina began a new chapter in her life. Her mother moved in with her and Tunde, and Amina devoted herself to helping others in need, using her newfound position to support those who struggled just as she once had. Her story became an inspiration through the city, a reminder that resilience, humility, and kindness would always be rewarded in ways one couldn't imagine.